Howdy guys, welcome back to more Go Nippon, my week in Japan. In our last episode, we traveled to some place I can't remember, but it was a very historical part of Tokyo with lots of temples and shrines and whatnot, and we got to learn some more history. And this is our second day in Japan, so here we go. Just waking up. It's morning. Guess I'm a little jet lagged. I feel completely exhausted. Well, I did travel halfway around the world. That's to be expected. But my time in Japan is limited, so I can't stay in bed all day. Gotta get up right away. Get ready for another outing. Wonder where it'll take me today. I bet it'll be fun. But first, better wash my face and wake up. Huh? Oh my. Ah. Good morning. Are you kidding? What are you saying, you idiot? What? Would you mind closing the door? Now give me a minute. I'm just taking in the view. Sorry. Damn it, I'm such an idiot. I didn't even knock. But Makoto, she's just as stylish as I thought she'd be. That's not the time to be thinking about that. She looks very mad. I'm sorry. I was just so tired I forgot to knock. I wasn't trying to walk in on purpose or anything like that. So I'm really sorry, so please. I don't blame you. Huh? There's no lock on the washroom door, so you couldn't help it. Please forgive. It was just an accident, right? Of course, if I was going to do it on purpose, I would have taken a closer look. What? Nothing at all. It wasn't, yeah, it was just an accident, total act of God. Even though I was a victim of it. Yeah. Well, it wasn't your fault this time. I'll forgive you. For real? Yes, but please be more careful next time. Sure, I swear it'll never happen again. Thank heaven. For a minute there, I thought she was gonna say having a guy under the roof was too dangerous and I couldn't stay here anymore. That would have been disastrous for us. But, remember, I'm taking you at your word. If it was Aki you walked in on, don't know what would happen to you. No kidding. If it was Akira I caught changing in the washroom. Just thinking about it, I felt a shiver. Huh? Ugh. Good morning, you guys are up early. Good morning, I just woke up a little early. What? What is it? Did something happen? Well, now. Makoto, don't tell her. What is it? Something's up, isn't it? Well, something's up, alright. Forget what I mean. Not at all. Anyway, I'm super hungry. What about you, Makoto? I am. Makoto's not gonna rat me out, but this kind of thing is bad for my heart. Well, here it is. Breakfast is done. Oh my. This is rice, miso soup, and natto, fried fish. What a traditional Japanese breakfast. It's been so long since we've had one of these. I forgot to buy bread yesterday, but it's nice to do this every once in a while, right? Wow, I guess she realized that I wanted to eat a Japanese style breakfast yesterday. You really forgot to buy it? But what? Nothing. I just wonder why you didn't tell us to pick it up when we went shopping last night. I told you, I just forgot. But you checked over the shopping list so carefully. That's it, silly Aki. I wonder if you did this especially. I did not, I just felt like making it. Really? I thought it was because you didn't have any bread. I didn't have bread and I just felt like making it. Akira. Come on, cut it out. Eat up before it gets cold, okay? Itadakimasu. Come on, eat up. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Those are so fun to say. I like saying these words. So, what do you want to do today? Let's say, huh? Talking about sightseeing. Oh, I've seen some sights today, let me tell you. Oh yeah, that. Let's see, where do I want to go today? Today I want to go to... We've been to Asakusa. We could go to Akihabara, Ikebukuro, Ginza, Shibuya, and Shinjuku. I think I want to go to Ikebukuro today. I think I like to go here. Ikebukuro, right? That means... Okay, I'll be showing you around. We'll head out after I clean up breakfast. Get your things ready and I'll be right there, okay? Got it. Ikebukuro, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. $1.59 for the train. Well, here we are. This is today's destination. Such a beautiful day out. Ikebukuro. That's right, this is Ikebukuro, the second busiest travel destination in Japan. Second busiest. You'd think the second busiest place in Japan would rank pretty high on a world scale, too. And there really are. It's as crowded as I expect for the second busiest place in Japan. Just leaving the station and coming here, I felt like there were an awful lot of people. I should inform you, this isn't even the busiest day of the week. What? Seriously? Yes, on Saturday and Sunday, the number of people you'd see here would put this to shame. This road, the Sunshine 60 Dori, is the most popular street in Ikebukuro. Dori, a Japanese suffix meaning street. This doesn't even compare to the crowds you'll see here on weekends. Wow, I can't believe it. You know, a lot of people here today already, as if it doesn't even compare. But as scary as the prospect is, I'd kind of like to see it. The town of Ikebukuro was once a very small village, but about 100 years ago, the train station was built here. From there, the population grew rapidly until it became the city we see today. Wow, that's amazing. They also say a lot of painters and artists lived around here before the Second World War. They called it Ikebukuro Montparnasse, after the Montparnasse in France. Wow, an artist town? Yeah, and maybe because of that, a lot of manga artists still live here today. Manga. I love manga, especially Japanese manga. Really? Have you ever heard of Tezuka Osamu? Tezuka. Isn't that the man they call the god of manga? That's right, you really know your stuff. Tezuka Osamu also lives in the Ikebukuro area. They say that many aspiring manga creators are making pilgrimages to his apartment. Wow, I always thought of manga as kind of a disposable entertainment. When you think about the history like that, it really does feel like an art form. It is. It's not fully appreciated that way within our country either, but... Well, anyway, now that you know a little about the history of Ikebukuro, let's walk around a bit, shall we? Okay, then let's go. Or so I like to say, but... What's wrong? To tell the truth, I really need to hit the John. Is there a public restroom somewhere in the area? Oh, come on. I told you to take care of that before I came here. I'm like a child. I'm not proud of it. Oh, well, unfortunately, Japan's shopping districts don't offer a lot of public restrooms. What? Seriously? Then what am I going to? We don't have a choice, so we'll have to make do with this area. This area, but with all these people here on the street, I hope we won't have to resort to that. But I'm not sure I can hold it in much longer. What should I do? Sorry, it's just a joke. Joke? Then what? But there really aren't many public restrooms around here. But it's okay, we can use the one in the Konbini. In the Konbini. Yes, if you ever need a restroom in the city, you can always go to the Konbini. The arcade would be another option. I see, I'll have to remember that. But anyway, let's hurry to the toilet. Oh, please. Whew, I feel better. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention. There are some convenient shopping districts that won't let you use the bathrooms as a crime prevention measure. Be sure to keep that in mind. Yeah, why didn't you tell me that earlier? Well, they let you use it, so what's the problem? That's true, but still. More importantly, come on, it's time to go. This way. Hey, do you remember the name of the street we were on? I think it was Sunshine. Yes, the Sunshine 60 Dory. That's the reason it's called that. This is the Sunshine 60, the crown jewel skyscraper of Ikebukuro. Wow, it is really that tall. Is it called the Sunshine 60 because it's 60 floors? Bingo, that's absolutely right. I don't know, it looks like any old skyscraper to me, but I don't know. Sunshine 60 was built in 1978. At the time it was built, it was the tallest building in East Asia. Unfortunately, it's further down the list nowadays, but it's still quite tall. Yes, it is. I know. Hey, as long as we're here, you want to go inside? Inside, are you sure? Am I sure of what? Wasn't it an office building? Ah, don't worry about it. There's shops and public spaces inside too, plus on the top floor. I can't believe there's an aquarium in Sunshine City. Ha! Finally get to see the guy, what he looks like. Man, he looks about as stoked as you'd imagine. Are you shocked? Totally. The chair also looks very cute. We've also got stuff like a planetarium, a theater, a museum, even a shopping center, and a theme park. All that, you could spend a whole day just in Sunshine City. That's the idea. Wow, I see. Hey, let's look at that. That fish has a funny face. Ah, it sure does. It looks a bit like you. Hey! The face doesn't look like that. I'm just kidding. Hey, look over there. You can see ocean sunfish. You really can. It's been a long time since I've been to the aquarium, but it's nice to come here every so often. Yeah, it is. I can't believe we're looking at fish this high in the air in the middle of the city. Now that you mention it, it is strange. Yeah, I wonder how the fish must feel. How the fish must feel? You know what people say? That they feel sorry for fish in aquariums and animals in zoos crammed in these little spaces. They say it's wrong, they should have more space to move around in. But sometimes I wonder if that's really true. Akira, when you think about it from the point of view of a fish, or an animal, what do they care about the size of the world outside? Living in the wider world means you're caught up in the cruel cycle of life. You might get eaten up before you grow to full size. You live in constant fear of death out there. Sometimes I think it might be nicer for them to live in these tanks where they don't have to worry about natural predators or finding food of their own. Maybe that's just another form of happiness. Never thought of it that way. It's not as if animals in zoos and aquariums know what they're missing, right? They don't know about it. The world they're in right now is the entirety of their world, don't you think? Do you know the Japanese phrase, the frog in the well knows not the ocean? No. It was originally a Chinese phrase. It means that when you live in the small world, you know nothing of what it means to live in a larger one. But if a frog has lived in a well his whole life, what does he need to know about the world outside? That's what I think. Akira. This is very philosophical. What am I doing? I'm just babbling on about stuff again. Sorry, don't mind me. But seriously, let's just go further in. It looks like there's sea otters and penguins up there. Sure. Cost me $15. Oh, those penguins were adorable. Yeah, they walk so funny. They really do. Those otters were cute too. I feel so satisfied. But I never expected to see anteaters in an aquarium. There's an anteater who keeps escaping. He's kind of famous for it. Wow, really? Anyway, I'm getting a little hungry. You want to go get something to eat? That's what I've been waiting for. I've been starving since we were in an aquarium. Because you were watching the fish? Now that you mention it, maybe so. Oh please, you're hopeless. But anyway, I wonder where we should eat. Is there anything you're in the mood for? I want... what do you recommend? What do you recommend, Akira? There's a type of food associated with Ikebukuro. What is it? Ramen, of course. Ramen? You mean noodles? Yes, they were originally a Chinese dish, but Japanese people evolved it into another direction. It's become practically the national dish. There's violent competition among ramen shops in Ikebukuro. They call it the Ramen Wars. Ramen Wars? That sounds kind of dangerous. But see, look. There's one there and over there. See, here and there, all ramen shops. I see, with that many shops around, it really is eat or be eaten. I know, right? For the most popular shops, you might have to line up for half an hour to eat there. Anyway, let's ramen. That's a strange turn of phrase. What? You're looking at me funny. Nothing, I always look like this. I see, that's true. Hey! Anyways, I'll follow you. Aha, here, this way. Come on. Let's go eat some ramen. Whew, we had to wait a while, but we're finally inside. Rashahimasi. Whoa, what a loud voice. Isn't it amazing? The force of the greeting is one of this shop's trademarks. Anyway, we'd better order. Oh, this place uses meal tickets. Yeah, borrowed from this machine, right? Wow, you really know your stuff. I've been in a restaurant that uses meal tickets before. Wow. So put the money in the machine. Hey, what's the food for this button? It looks really cheap. Oh, that's the toppings. You can order them extra on top of your noodles. Wow. Anyway, I better go with a regular for today, I guess. Now give the ticket to the man at the counter. Ramen, huh? I wonder what it'll taste like. Omatase shimashita. Whoa, this is ramen? This is long noodles like pasta floating in a bath of hot soup. But it's not like minestrone either. You're supposed to slurp up the ramen while it's hot, blowing on it to cool it down. Slurp it? Yes, make a lot of noise. I know it's hard for foreigners, but for Japanese people, slurping noisily is the proper way to eat noodles. I see. Anyway, let's hurry. Itadakimasu. This is... How is it? I guess I don't even have to ask. 800 yen for one bowl of ramen, huh? Well, that's kind of expensive ramen. I'll stick with my 20-cent packs I get from the store, thank you. Wow, that was great. It was so delicious. You seem happy. I'm glad. I can see why ramen has become a national dish. I know, right? I've got to eat it again while I'm in Japan if I get the chance. Anyway, as long as we're out, would you like to walk around town a bit more? Sure, sounds good. I know, it's a bit far from here, but there's a temple where they hold a festival for a goddess called Kishibojin. Long ago, she was a fearsome monster who would kidnap and eat children, but the Buddha saved her. She took a maternal form and became the goddess of childbirth and child rearing. Irony at its finest. Wow, that's incredible, guys. We're going to learn about people. We're going to learn about a goddess. Oh, I guess, okay. I guess we didn't actually visit them. Okay. We're home now, I guess. Hey, let's eat out for dinner tonight. Eat out? You mean like at a restaurant? Obviously. Did you think I was talking about eating bento in a park at night? I don't know. That might be good. Right, but why do you want to do that? Well, you did come all the way to Japan. You want to eat at a specialty restaurant at least once, right? Well, we have been eating out, though, when we go out on our adventures. Well, I really like Akira's cooking, to be honest. Huh? I mean, it's really good. Cut it out. Stop joking around. Huh? I wasn't joking around. Aki-chan gets bashful when she's praised. I am not bashful. Anyway, what do you want to do? If you've got a request for what to eat, you better make it quick. A request, huh? Let me think. There are a lot of things I want to eat. Most of those I can get in Japan with Japanese restaurants back in my country. When I think about it, I get the feeling that the dinner Akira makes is close to what Japanese people actually eat every day. That's it. That's what I want. What is it? Did you decide what you want to eat? Yeah, I want to eat that. What's that? Pizza. Of Japanese pizza. But maybe regular pizza is really good too. Let's try it. Pizza. Pizza? You came all the way to Japan and you want to eat pizza? But it's good. A friend of mine who came to Japan before told me. He said if you go to Japan you have to eat the pizza at least once. Really? Well, if that's what you want, let's order pizza. Pizza by Japan. I want to try it at least once. I wonder if it'll be any good. Japanese food has been delicious so far, so this should be a real treat. Ah, it's a beautiful moonlight. There, it's here. It took about 30 minutes to deliver. What kind of pizza could it be, I wonder? This is... It's been a while since we ordered a pizza in. That's true, usually we don't have a reason to. Anyway, itadakima... What's wrong? Nothing. What's up with this pizza? Japanese pizza seems to lack volume. These large pizzas really are big, though. They really are. Huh? This is a large... This? Well, yes, it is. Guys need to eat a lot, right? That's why we got the biggest size. Is that okay? Oh, sure. Can't believe this. I would have thought it was a small. Anyway, let's dig in. You're right. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Ahem. Nom 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 nom. How is it? Oh, it's delicious. Oh, good. Although, what is with this? It's totally not enough. It's totally piled high with toppings. There's almost too much. It's like the opposite of what a pizza should be. Pizza over here has corn and tuna on it. I see. I guess that's what he meant when he told me to try Japanese pizza. Oh, is this the receipt? Ugh. No way. 6,000 yen for 2 tiny little pizzas? That's 2,000 yen per person. There's no way to justify that cost. Japanese pizza is a terrifying thing. So just remember, folks, if you're in Japan, do not order their pizza. You get ripped off. At least if you come from the States, I would imagine. Maybe other countries are similar. So that was our second day. That was fun and educational. We learned a lot, everybody, right? Okay, cool. Alright, see you in the next video.